Everyone ready?
I'm here.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Spacebar. All right, I'm auto synced or auto moving.
Same.
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived. Pray, come in and take your ease.
Stay a while and listen.
The swimsuit was a mistake.
Nope. Oh, I'm going to a party too? This is perfect.
All right, that person's
It is
banned.
well that
Bye.
the steps of faith held against the wall.
That was quick.
I'm out of sync now because I had to click back in the window.
Where are you at?
We
It's
sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Wow.
Such noble words after the fact.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of Her Grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Damn, sourpuss.
Has he ever been happy?
No.
He's happy to kill his grandfather.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
This is going to be the final hurrah of non-expansion writing in this game. A marathon.
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
Apparently not.
Elsewhere.
Is it because if anyone's not voiced, they have to cut away?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
You may go. Your Grace.
Am I crazy, or did her secretary just show up like 10 quests ago for the first time?
Well, usually it was, what's-his-face carrying her around.
Oh, yeah.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
Unfazed.
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me? I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. How much we have both changed since that day we met beneath the Sultan tree. And the days ahead promise to change us further still. I hope that we will recognize ourselves when all of this is over.
I wonder if we'd be having a different meeting if we had a different intro. Poison?
Quick, someone get her an Asuna.
Yeah, how does poison work in this world? Something ought to miss.
The Phoenix is down. I repeat, the Phoenix is down.
Oh, not the rug.
Well, that's distressing.
Your Grace!
Believable reaction.
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead. Poison in her wine? You did this!
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
Because that's how poison works.
Yeah, right? What the fuck? Yeah, I poisoned her and they stuck around.
Men, arrest this viper!
I mean, it's just so obvious that he did it, that obviously his argument's going to be stupid. He doesn't have to justify it to anyone.
I literally destroyed the Ultima weapon.
Everyone in the room works for him.
We saved Eorzea how many times from brambles?
Yeah, we saved the world like 7 times just so we could kill the Sultana of a shitty little nation. Come on now.
Yeah, but okay, our protagonist is a big believe in the system kind of person.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
Where's my pirate?
Yu Hase, how could you? We have so much history together, and I remember who you are so much.
Who are you again?
Not even important enough to have a voice.
What do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Oh, wait.
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
My God.
He has a voice.
The fuck is he, though?
Oh yeah, can't you resurrect people in this game? Why don't you just...
It's a cutscene death in a Final Fantasy game. That means it actually is happening.
What is the meaning of this?
It's a coup, bitches!
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away!
Cell phones exist in this world.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Just fucking call somebody. Good God, guys.
Her Hot Topic hair is a lot to take in. So is everyone not already on the page of him being the villain?
No. No one is... Wait, Fan Creek, was your foot inside of the hole?
Whatever is going on in there? Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
When?
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
So anime.
Finally, someone's gonna actually do something. The thing on his arm is like the same thing that Alfald has, yeah.
It's some sort of ethereal...
Goes on like it's a book.
Nope. Well, we saw him wearing it at one point.
This whole game would be going a lot differently if one of us is a healer.
Far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent?
Just immediately resurrect the queen.
You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. And you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthus. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers not moments after the deed was done.
And then you didn't tell anyone. Hence why. Is that fucking complicated?
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
Again, the order of people who have the power to destroy a weapon of mass destruction.
But Andrew, civility.
Bring in the prisoner.
Okay, yeah, we definitely have that with the Garleans.
AKA the only reason nobody just kicks him so hard his head explodes.
Right.
Anybody got a potato peeler handy by chance? Yep.
Him throwing me was really funny looking.
This man stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namo, and as suspected accessories to the crime, all members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
What a pity.
Bro, you literally were there when I... Okay.
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon
Where? I have no clothes on.
Yeah, I'm literally wearing a swimsuit. Come on.
Joke's on you, I'm nude.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion.
I mean, a slumber party would have worked better.
So convenient that you then murdered her.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the
This sounds like racism, sir.
disciples wield. Oh yes, I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
Boredom?
How do you even think of this stuff?
He had time.
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly.
That seems really suspicious since I was the only one in the room, apparently.
So the handmaid's the poisoner.
Yes, you like...
The character that was
He's been paid by
established
Telegia
5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
This cannot be.
Even without context of an actual murder happening, I was like, this woman hanging around her seems weirdly sus.
No!
Her whole job was just to poison her. That's her role in the story.
Convenient assassin is convenient.
Post-game content storylines are nothing if not efficient. Not efficient, that's not the word. Practical.
Plain Plainly, the royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should...
Yo, what? This guy's fucking clearly evil. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, it's on his face right now.
That face.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Just pop his head off. It's easy. That fucking grin.
I mean, you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
There you go.
What rot!
Just fucking admitted to murder. All right.
Motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to
a guy with two giant swords the size of like 4 of you. Yeah, like
that face.
You would mock her, then mock her.
Holy shit!
Uh-oh.
That looked like a source cutscene made to make fun of a game. That was
what did
a
he
hell
expect?
of a face.
Like, what was the plan here? Like,
yeah. I mean, that was so stupid. I'm expecting him to like get back up somehow, like he was planning on this.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to.
This dude's about to go fucking ham on you all. I would run.
Much less slaughter our fellow Syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. He's just gonna murder all the midgets.
You're next, you scheming bastard.
Oh my god.
Well, shit. Stuff happens in the story now, apparently.
Oh, Raban!
7 hells! Admiral, we must leave.
You have a gun. Use your fucking gun. God. Like.
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Alright, well, he's just a villain too.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide.
I feel like this isn't going to work well for you guys.
No, it's really not.
Like, I can single-handedly kill the Garlean Empire. Do you think I have like a problem coming back here? And
It took so
wiping you
long for a
out?
counter accusation to happen just because our character doesn't talk.
Yeah.
We're just sitting here passively this whole time.
Gilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
He literally just admitted to being dirty.
You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile.
Last time I heard this speech, it was from Shadow the Hedgehog.
She took the mad bull and cut off his balls.
Damn.
And a bull that cannot rot
Said he
is fit for
just
naught but
said he doesn't have balls.
Never trust somebody whose go-to metaphor is farm animals fucking.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana?
Wow,
it was your weakness.
He, like I said, he literally just admitted to being dirty. What is wrong with him?
It was me.
You die!
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. This is like fitting for Final Fantasy, but for 14, it's coming out of nowhere. You're like, where has this been?
Yeah, right? Dude's got one arm. This fucking Ballard.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet
His
understand.
arms off.
Yeah.
It's just a flesh wound.
Flee this place. Clear your names.
The guy just admitted who's behind the plot.
Don't let him
It's the
know.
fucking syndicate, obviously. Who the hell do you think?
So was Green Idiot innocent?
No.
No.
He's part of the merchants. Like, all of the merchants are just...
Yeah, he's like guilty of like 100 things, but he didn't kill him, apparently, if the blue guy did.
Even if he didn't, he's still guilty of conspiracy to commit murder.
Yeah.
No,
and regicide.
I'm still so confused by his weird suicidal behavior. I thought, oh, he's gonna like laugh now and then get back up, or it's just like an illusion. Is he just, I think he's just dead. I think the green guy's just really stupid.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
No, he's dead. He was cut in half.
Kept taunting the violent, very loyal guy until he just died.
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers.
Okay, not every fucking thing you say has to be a sexual metaphor. Jesus.
It seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation.
He's all mixed signals and fumbling
It would appear
advances.
that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
Teleporting away again?
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
Yeah, they murdered the queen.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Not like it's a crime of passion.
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Pornonimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papashan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
She also loses an arm.
Well, I guess you're not the pugilist anymore.
Everyone becomes one-hand proficiency.
Should be interesting.
Ida! Papalimo!
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancreds.
Dilly-dally, shilly-shally.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
We cannot dilly. It looks like it's about to start a turn-based fight.
Yeah, it really does.
Oh no.
It's Final Fantasy Tactics all over again.
Why didn't he just run past the gate and then knock it down?
She has eyes? That guy's dead.
Now look what you've done.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
It's because you don't have your ley lines up. That's why.
Yeah, that's what we are.
This room's a circle.
So stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's
Yeah,
trying
I'm not too
to
sure what the point of
destroy
this gate's for.
They could have just run past the gate and closed it behind them. But also this room's a circle.
And also
Isn't there a gate on both sides?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not to mention they could just jump down.
Do they think we don't know what Ul'dah looks like? They could just go around.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papalymo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
He's not wrong. If it is the last time, he'd be pretty damned. It would mean that he dies here.
What else? Okay.
Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
I feel like letting off a nuclear bomb inside of a building is probably not a good idea.
We're pretty out of sync already.
Yeah, don't know how, but yeah.
What part are you at?
It's fine.
You're consistently ahead of us by like 15 seconds, I think.
Oh.
I mean, you're ahead of me as well, Keith, so.
Oh, good.
Not by much, but you are.
They didn't implement multiplayer watch parties into cutscenes.
I never knew such a watercourse existed.
Something that even KOTOR did, and that was a cheap game.
The architecture.
Well, you did have to interact with the conversations in that game.
The ancients plainly foresaw.
Well, yeah,
the
but I
need
mean,
for a ready
like,
means of escape.
I mean, we've had dialogue options a few times during the game so far, so.
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
Save the company money on voice
Frankfurt and I will
actors.
deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
I kind of hate this trope. Just run faster.
Yeah.
In the time it took for us to talk about this whole thing, we probably could have.
This happens in so many shows, and it's like they keep getting delayed, and yet they keep catching up with you again. Why do you run faster?
Or just better yet, stop stopping.
They were just now they're running. We were just walking casually. Look how much warning we had. They're still not here.
Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
Just do it now.
You
and
warned
run.
me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my
Honestly,
side.
they could have just used magic to seal off the tunnels. I don't know why they just like explode the fucking roof or something. Come on, guys.
Fictional characters just act like they've been raised since childbirth to be a martyr, like they can't wait. Oh, finally! It's my chance!
Oh no, he took it out.
That kick.
Took narrativity of all things.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady.
Why
I
weren't
feel
you
like you could have
casting
been
that?
charging this up while we waited.
Yeah, we had so much warning and you wasted it all. Did she have to wait for the turn-based combat to start?
Yep. Like I said, Final Fantasy Tactics.
Forgive me, Mitra.
Where's my drone?
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me. Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm.
Didn't we lose title?
As long as your flame continues to burn.
No, well, we did, but not Minfilia. Only we lost connection to her.
Yeah, but we're not the warrior of light anymore, are we?
Yes, we are. That won't go away. We are still like.
Well, we've lost the connection to the crystals entirely. That's what made the warrior
it hasn't
of light,
been made
warrior
clear
of light.
enough what that even means. Keep calling me like 12 different things.
Aren't there monsters in this area?
Probably.
That couldn't have gone much worse.
Oh, hey, it leads out here. I always wondered what that hole in the
Oh yeah,
was
I did a monk mission here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, isn't there monsters here?
Yeah.
Oh, good friends. Oh, wait.
Well, there's no more dialogue because no one can talk now.
Just us.
Just facial expressions. Oh god, you're still alive. Oh, it's literally the worst option. Can I at least be the sister?
Oh.
That armor
I am
is a
glad
choice.
to see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
That hood, though.
Damn that man! Taleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Where's his sister in all this?
She's on vacation.
Probably.
Well, would you look who it is?
And they
Need a
haven't sold
ride?
content.
I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Who is he?
I think we did the convoy escort for him at one point. The bodies.
I love the idea that the whole, I guess, all of Udal is looking for what? All of Udal is looking for us, but without us, like, I guess they're just gonna die from the Garleans. That's the whole.
Or Ifrit.
Yeah, or a primal might just come back and there's no one to fight that thing now. You know, the beast tribes are still a thing.
What a ridiculously effective framing. It's really funny to me they just got cut in half. I'm still fixated on that. He just kept taunting him over and over again with a stupid face.
Yeah, like, he's still armed. What did you think was going to happen?
Oh my god.
At least disarm him first before you taunt him.
That's what a supervillain normally does when they're like trying to taunt a reaction, because the reaction will make them seem guilty, but he has like an out where he's actually going to survive. But he's just dead. He's just a really stupid man.
Yeah, normally you say your plan when they're tied up to the table, not when they're just standing there with a gun to your face. Like, that's usually not the right time to...
Yeah. Or they've got a laser or something between their legs, slowly crawling upwards. You know, something. Anything?
Like, the hero's just straight holding a sword to the neck, and he's like, yes, I killed her. What are you going to do about it? It's like, kill you? And it's like, wait, no. That wasn't the plan.
Not a moment too soon.
It's like I said, the only thing keeping him alive was civility. And he kind of stomped on that.
We happen to find you there, though, eh?
He had, like, the time, too. Like, he gave him terrible news. He was devastated. And then just kept pushing. It was like, okay.
Yep.
The fight looked reasonably cool, but the expression he made when he was dying looked like somebody's, like, Gmod cutscene.
And who might you be, young sir?
I'd like to know that as well. I have no idea.
He's a man with beautiful hair.
Oh yeah, that person. I know them.
Pippin Talpin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me. But for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Uldar that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end...
That's what they all say.
'Twas I who needed saving.
With Pippin, that's like... That's how you do a character introduction with and appearance, where I'm like, aha, yes, record, save him in my memory for later. He's not a random generic person we talked to once. Half the important characters are like, oh, I was supposed to remember him? Fuck.
Yeah.
Looks like a character
show up
creator.
at an important time when I'm going to remember.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's not voiced.
Yep.
I already skipped it, I'm sorry.
Oh god, how do I disable it? Disable it, yes? Okay,
Space.
Shit. Whew. It took a few attempts. God God, who the hell's Brent?
I don't even remember at this point.
Them soldiers will keep searching for a while yet. I reckon we'll take the carriage back towards Ul'dah and get the lay of the land. Maybe provide a distraction if need be. You three await here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. Alright, let's go.
You think he's like a homunculus?
No.
Raubon's arm got cut off and then just morphed into a whole person. with the same mass.
That's...
Okay, yeah, that was the last line of the cutscene. That's why it suddenly stopped. I'm gonna turn my controller back on. Oh my god. Maybe the cutscenes will be interesting now, and like, even if they're not, I don't even need good. I just need memorable, or like I can tell what's going on, or I can tell who anyone is, and things occur. Like if we could hit that standard of like, oh fuck yeah. And yeah, like I see Pippin.
Oh, it is that guy, isn't it, Artemis?
And I'm like, oh yeah, he's important. I'll remember him later.
Okay. Oh. Talking to Pippin.
Pippin.
All right. The most unassuming folk can prove to be our greatest allies. That fellow was but a passing merchant, yet he lent us aid without a moment's hesitation, or any hint of concern for his own safety. Though I can well imagine how a man could feel inspired to risk all in your presence. Father spoke often of you, hero, and long have I looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this was not all how I envisioned it. Master Alphinaud, you must not give in to despair. That would only play into our enemy's hands. So long as you and Hero are free, we may still set things right.
Forgive me, Master Tarapin, but I...
Don't know who that is. Why do we not know who this is?
Alphinaud, my boy, sorry to keep you waiting.
And now the voice will immediately not match. Oh my god, it's Sid.
It did not match at all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sid, what are you doing here?
Pulling you out of the fire as usual. Our merchant friend told me everything.
I forgot about this guy. It's been so long. Right, Sid
really?
exists.
Then he is no merchant but an angel in peddler's clothing. But tell us, how do you intend to bear our friends to safety?
I hid the Enterprise, but a short distance away. All I need is a destination.
We must find a place beyond the reach of both the monitorists and the Crystal Braves.
Kurthus, Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory.
That settles it. Come with me, everyone.
Not I fear. I must remain here. I dare not abandon Udal to the Monitorists and their cronies. You may be certain that they will seek to defame you, both here and in the other city-states. But know that I shall do my utmost to thwart every effort. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn so easily on the Warrior of Light and her allies, no matter what the Monitorists claim.
Master Tarpin, I know not what to say.
Maybe a thank you?
Ha! Now that Father would labor to believe. But enough talk. You must go, Master Alphinaud. Your airship awaits.
Now that Father would labor to believe.
Is it just me, or does Alphinaud have a hard time saying thank you to people?
Yeah, no, he's a prick.
I wouldn't say he's a prick. I'd say he's just spoiled.
Yes.
Self-centered.
Up. There's no rest for the righteous.
Money don't grow on trees.
Good thing there's no radar.
Time to go become sky criminals.
Sky pirates, ho!
Get those itty bitty wings. We should make camp for Camp Dragonhead and speak with Lord Housefart. Mayhap he will know what to do. Really did not understand how constantly that character was going to be around when I started calling him that.
Housefart.
Yep.
His name's annoying.
Oh hey, we actually got teleported for once.
Turns out he's like the most important character in the game. After the first 20. Boom. It's very dark out here.
I mean, it is nighttime.
Hello, this guy.
Master Alphinaud told me of your tale, hero. It warms my heart to hear you should turn to me before all others, and I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. Alas, the situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. 'Twould be best if I explained in full. What?
Oh, please do.
What happened about it?
Well, I clicked right stick to first person during the conversation like I've been doing lately, and then you landed ass first directly in front of his face. So my entire screen, instead of him, my screen's just full of your ass, and your ass is labeled house fart.
Wow.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished.
Those guys will never finish their exercises.
But do not despair. Nope. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The falling snows or some such.
We're working out those house farts.
All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Fortom. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed,
that's a little,
and their every request for entry rebuffed.
It's a kind of a miscarriage of justice in some capacity, but all right.
Your innocence. You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
I didn't realize that this was Ishgard. Whoops.
Yeah, Korthus is under Ishgardian control.
I thought the entire game took place in the same country so far.
Nope.
No.
Oops.
I mean, it's the same landmass, it's just...
Yeah. You just...
Yeah.
Yeah. Because each Ul'dah, Limsel, and Minsa, they're all city-states.
That just looks like a weird Star Wars racer.
I'm in.
Where do we gotta go now? Oh.
Right here.
Congrats on your career of being an extra that dies in the pod race.
Wow.
Thank you. I shall gladly take my part. After all.
Let you inside?
Oops, what did it say? Upon proceeding to
Zero,
necessary,
shall I
several
just
cutscenes
shall I
will
show
play
you
in
inside?
sequence.
Ah.
Well, buckle up, everybody. Time for
we go.
part 2. Everyone ready?
Let me know.
Yep, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Shit. Already started.
I haven't auto text advanced yet. And now I have.
Oh, it's not auto anyway. Alphino,
Oh,
Hero,
not,
is
it's
that
not voiced.
is it really you? Were you just staring at it, reading it, and not realizing?
Yeah. I was waiting for it to start.
I'm so happy that you are. I tried contacting Manphili and the others, but no one would respond. And then Crystal Braves, our own people, turned on us in the marketplace. Thankfully, I got away because I'm very small. Philemon told me to run, so I did. I ran and I ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached, but I lost my way and then... Who?
Probably me.
Probably you.
This is
I
the
think
this is the
Aura lady.
The ninja. Yeah, this is the ninja lady.
Fortunately, I had observed one of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand.
Yep.
Oh,
You're a
face
dragon
reveal.
lady? I didn't know dragons existed in this game. This is my first encounter with a dragon lady.
Ah, yes, my mask. It was lost in the
Was it though? All right.
Convenient.
Pretty, isn't she?
Pretty ugly.
Anyway, after Yuguri found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with Eorzea. We then told him what had happened. He used his magics to weave a glamour around the Waking Sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse. I think it has an address. I don't think he Harry Pottered it and it like warped into like the spot between two buildings. Like, the transformation didn't take long either. Apparently, Eorzea started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, ah.
That's more like a platform 9 3/4 kind of thing. You just walk through the wall.
Yeah, they were teasing the reveal for so long. She so clearly had a weird scale tail. I'm like, how long are they gonna sit on this?
Yeah.
Sorry,
The fact that nobody commented on it until now.
Where was I? Oh yes, we were waiting there at the Waking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did.
My people are searching for the other scions even as we speak, but we have met with no successes yet. I had hoped that you might be able to suggest further places to look. Ah, but you should know, the Rising Stones do not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves await you there. Be that it as may, we yet have cause to hope, do we not? If the two of you escaped, it is not impossible that the others could have done so as well.
Yeah, about that. They all were doing the whole
Yeah,
sacrifice so we could escape thing.
Yeah, 2 of them exploded.
So, hope they got some Gandalf the White shit up their sleeve.
You may have been forsaken by men and women believed true, but rest assured that the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts, and shall continue our efforts to locate the others, and see the Scions restored to their rightful place of honor.
"'Tis all my doing."
Suddenly it's voice acted.
I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. It was all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alphino.
So, Master Alphino,
Cheer up, boyo.
Are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side?
Sounds
I
kind of
dare
sexual.
say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Alphino, if I may, should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orshfon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
I believe we can skip the credits without issue.
That was the end of Final Fantasy XIV. Tune in next week for The Secret World.
Oh, there's another cutscene after.
Or KOTOR.
Please no, not again.
EverQuest Online 2.
Oh, God.
Guild Wars 2. Are they in the same fucking hallway? It's been like an hour.
Yeah. Convenient time pause is convenient.
Perfect. I was just getting bored standing here.
I don't even get my one line of dialogue. Just a huff.
Same crooked grimace.
Talk about grimace like that. Oh God.
Didn't we kill you?
Problem when a whole organization wears the same fucking robe. And mask.
Also, yeah, these guys still exist, so like, careful.
I'm just gonna treat them all as the same
I
person.
think this was me.
Okay, go for it.
Gabrialis is no more.
The honor was not his to invoke. His demise was his own making.
Wait, are you guys playing the same character?
La Habrea
No,
was the main game's villain, and the other guy.
So the guy in the black robe. Ah,
yeah, because he's back. No one ever really dies except except that one green guy.
Well, no, remember they talked about the fact that these guys are literally functionally immortal, but the one that we killed,
but it's
the one we killed wasn't this guy.
It's really annoying that we accomplished nothing. We didn't even accomplish killing one bad guy in the whole main story.
I mean, we've taken out La Habrea at least once.
Yeah, but he's just gonna come back. It's like fuck.
Yeah.
Annoying. We did a whole. We did a whole campaign.
Yep.
Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should brightly be eternal.
Mayhap he who was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted.
We are of one mind.
The northern lands, then.
The earth is fertile and the seeds well sown. By my will they shall reap salvation unlike any the world has known.
By his will.
By his will.
Oh no, another road figure.
Who's it this time? Urianger? I have answered thy summons, emissary. Speak, and make thine intent known. Oh good, I get to have a conversation with myself. Hooray! I would speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star. I guess that's it.
What the fuck is happening?